My friend, have you ever noticed something strange? Two men can work the same number of hours. They wake up at the same time. They leave home at the same time. They come back exhausted at the same time. Yet 20 years later, one lives in peace. The other lives in constant financial stress. And most people think the difference is income. It is not. The difference is hidden in a handful of decisions that seem too small to matter. Today, my friend, allow me to share 5 silent habits that quietly keep hardworking people poor. Not because they are lazy, not because they lack intelligence, but because nobody ever taught them these lessons. The first habit is living without awareness. Most people know how much money comes in. Very few know exactly where it goes. A coffee here, a subscription there, a meal delivery when you're tired. Small leaks sink great ships. My friend, money behaves like water. If you do not direct it, it finds its own path and disappears. Every wealthy family I have known keeps track of their money. Not because they are obsessed with numbers, because they respect every dollar that enters their lives. For the next 7 days, write down every expense. Do not judge it. Simply observe it. What gets measured gets managed. Now let me tell you about the second habit, the illusion of success. A man receives a raise. Immediately he upgrades his car, upgrades his wardrobe, upgrades his lifestyle. Soon he discovers something shocking. His income increased, but his freedom did not. My friend, many people become richer on paper while remaining financially trapped. Every increase in income is a test. Will you buy more liabilities, or will you buy more freedom? The wealthy often appear boring in the beginning because they invest the difference instead of spending it. Years later, the results speak for themselves. The third habit is believing tomorrow will always cooperate. Life does not work that way. Cars break, jobs disappear, unexpected expenses arrive without invitation. When these moments come, people without preparation often borrow money, and a small problem suddenly becomes a large one. My friend, peace of mind is one of the greatest luxuries in life. That peace comes from having an emergency fund, not for opportunity, for protection. Build enough savings to cover several months of living expenses. Then life loses much of its power to surprise you. The fourth habit is carrying chains disguised as convenience. Debt can be useful when it helps build assets, but many forms of debt do the opposite. Credit cards, buy now, pay later schemes, high interest loans. These things often sell comfort today by stealing freedom tomorrow. My friend, every dollar of interest paid is a worker you have sent to build someone else's wealth. If you carry high-interest debt, attack it aggressively. Free yourself from it as quickly as possible, because wealth grows much faster when nothing is feeding on it. And finally, the most expensive habit of all, waiting. People wait to save, wait to invest, wait until they earn more, wait until they feel ready. But time is the most valuable asset any person will ever own. A wealthy man can lose money and earn it back. He cannot earn back time. My friend, even small investments have extraordinary power when given enough years to grow. The amount matters less than the habit. Start with what you have, not what you wish you had. Because the person who begins with $10 today is already ahead of the person who plans to start someday. So what is the real lesson here? Most people do not become poor because they make one catastrophic mistake. They become poor because of small habits repeated thousands of times. And the opposite is also true. Wealth is rarely built through one giant decision. It is built through small, wise decisions repeated for decades. My friend, choose one lesson from today's conversation. Only one. Then act on it before this day ends. Because knowledge changes nothing. Action changes everything. And remember, the goal is not to impress people with how much money you spend. The goal is to build a life where money no longer controls your decisions. If you believe financial wisdom should be shared, subscribe to my channel. Like and share this video to your family and loved ones. Wealth begins with understanding.